back to another Fostermans video. This one is a bias builder, and let's get right into it. So we're looking at GC1, which is the gold contract, futures contract, and you can see that we're kind of coming off of the back end of a downtrend. Okay, and there's constant lows here. That wouldn't be nice to be swept. Okay, we've got two highs, we've got all these kind of major lows. In one of my last bias builders, I went over how this low here is probably the most important, simply because when we pull this, you can see the majority of volume was right here next to these lows. Okay, so keeping an eye out on that, because if we break these lows, then you can see here there's like zero volume, right? Like zero transactions, right? So the transactions really matter because then people, sorry. By the way, I'm just out of the shower. Okay, so if I look cooked, that's why. But and trust me, this is not beer. Just because I'm in Bangkok doesn't mean it's beer. It's just sugar-free lemonade. But yes, and they're very nice, by the way. But anyway, so we're kind of on the back end of the downtrends. And like I say, if we're going to sweep below, it'll be this one up here, pretty strong highs. We went over that, but let's go over it again anyway. So we'll start from the highest time frames. Actually, you know what? We'll start with the confluences. I'm going to edit a few things as well by the bias builder. So more than likely, this will be like kind of like the last structure for the bias builders. So I need to reset bias builders because I don't think they're efficient enough, for finding levels in this area. I feel like I could do it a lot better for you guys. But anyway, you can see here that we got equilibrium. Okay, so I see a pretty strong level, and that's where we're at right now. Okay, so there's that. But you know what? Let's go and we'll just do this here. Okay, so bias builder, and then we'll just do this. Okay, so new page, today's date, and let's see so let's go basic. Okay, so we're above and below for VWAP. Okay, so above and below equilibriums. We're above this equilibrium, so we're above, below, above. Okay, so the only one we're above here is that. Okay, and liquidity hunts, highs, it's pretty close to the highs. Okay, so that's, we got forward, it's, like you say, it's pretty neutral, right? Because we got three belows, and it's monthly, daily, So it could be in the short-term time frame, okay, so the weekly, daily, and monthly, okay? We're going up, and we're barely below the previous day equilibrium, okay? Like I said, I honestly would love this play to play out, to come up here and see what the footprint reaction is from that. I think that was in the daily update on Friday. I can't remember, but regardless of where it was there. Okay, and let's go here. We'll do the pro one. Okay, let's see. Bounce, high, low. Okay, it's not crazy now. You know what? It's a pretty neutral one. Like, it's not crazy narrow, and it's not crazy wide. It's pretty neutral. But if I had to say, I would say no. Next session for control. Asia. We got New York right above us. Yes, New York above current session. What's the next thing? So we got daily open. Okay, I think we're above the open. Okay, value area previous session. So previous day value area or previous session. Oof. We're just outside of it. Value area previous day value area low, previous day value area high, so we're inside of it. Okay. value previous week. Previous value high, previous value, we're so inside that as well. Wow, okay. So we're building up a nice little picture here, how neutral it is, okay? So, you know, if we do come down here like this and then hit up here, that'd be nice. Come up here and then sweep these lows, right? But I'm expecting something of that nature, right? Where we come up and reject or come down here and get support, you know, around these levels. You know, liquidity hunt again was the highs. So you know what, it's a very neutral sort of outlook, right? Like I'm not targeting crazy highs or crazy lows, okay? Because that's what a lot of people are asking is, you know, if you have like sort of like a shorter, you know, like you're not expecting it to trend, right? Like, okay, expecting something to trend would be like we're outside loads of levels, okay? So we're outside the previous days value area lows or something, right? Like we're outside a lot of key levels to the downside, right? So, you know, if we go to bias builder, it's like below, okay, like the liquidity hunter, the lows, right? And when you have them sort of biases, right, it's just like, you know, who's gonna freaking long here? But when you have things like this, it's like, you know, your targets are going to be a wee bit, you know, tighter, right? You're not going to target these highs up here. You might target these ones, or, you know, might even just target this level, right? Because there's not enough conviction saying today's the day it's going to go so much higher, right? Today can go higher. No one's denying this, right? Today can go to the moon for all we know, right? But it's having the bias there, right? And having your trading plan in place so when things like that do happen, when you do get crazy trend days, you're ready for it. So realistically, I think that is pretty much it. We got the bias. You know, it's a pretty neutral day. Like I say, I'm going to be treating it like a neutral day, which is, you know, treating it level to level, taking, you know, whatever take profit looks like, you know, the closest, I'll be taking those. You know, the stop loss is going to be nice and tight as well. You know, it doesn't seem like a crazy trend day, but we'll see. Okay, we'll see. You never know, we can come up here, react off this level. Wow, did you hear that stutter there? That was insane. Come up here, react off this level, and then, you know, come down and trend like crazy, right? But it's monitoring this all in real time, right? So this is the chart I use, and I monitor it all in real time. So I'll be looking at things like, right, okay, are we filling imbalances, right? Like, are we creating imbalances? And what's going on here, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much my chart, you know, this is what it looks like for me. I'll upload this in the Discord. I actually have that on my sheet, so I'll do that for you guys. But I think that's pretty much it. That's the bias builder. You know, there's a daily update as well coming out, so I'll go over that one as well. But hopefully this was informative, and hopefully you get to see, you know, what sort of levels we're looking at and all this sort of good stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.